Liverpool is on the verge of entering one of the most thrilling transfer sagas in recent history, and what we're about to reveal will make your heart race. Picture this: a double raid on Barcelona, one of the most powerful and traditional clubs in the world, led by none other than coach Arne Slot. Yes, that very name already echoing through the halls of Anfield like a conductor ready to lead an orchestra of epic changes. The Reds are not just planning strategic signings, they're dreaming big, aiming directly at two rare Barca gems who could completely redefine the club's future. But before we dive into this extraordinary adventure, let's take a step back and understand the context behind this bold move. For decades, we've seen the talent flow mostly in the opposite direction. Real Madrid and Barcelona have acted like irresistible magnets, pulling some of Liverpool's best players into the Spanish spotlight. Philippe Coutinho traded the fields of Merseyside for Camp Nou, while legends like Xabi Alonso, Michael Owen, and Steve McManaman followed similar paths to Spain. Now, with Trent Alexander-Arnold seemingly destined to wear Real Madrid's colours, it looks like the cycle might continue. However, there's a surprising twist in this narrative. Liverpool is about to strike back, flipping the script and proving that Spanish dominance in the European market might be nearing its end. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter, Liverpool's top brass glowing with excitement. First up, we have Lamine Yamal, a Spanish prodigy whose name is already being whispered in the back rooms of European football as the next big superstar. Yamal, a versatile and skillful forward, has been a key figure in Barcelona's youth ranks, but his current contract situation is far from smooth. Despite his expressed desire to stay at Barca, the club's chronic financial troubles are making any renewal efforts difficult. This opens a perfect window for Liverpool to step in and offer something Barcelona simply can't guarantee right now: stability and consistent opportunities to shine on the international stage. The second name involved in this daring manoeuvre is Fermin Lopez, a dynamic and creative attacking midfielder who has already shown remarkable maturity for his age. Lopez is the kind of player Arne Slot would love to have in his squad, someone who can dictate the tempo of the game, create unexpected chances, and even score decisive goals. He's also been mentioned as a possible replacement for Harvey Elliott, should the young Englishman decide to pursue a new chapter in his career. Like Yamal, Lopez faces uncertainties at Barcelona, making Liverpool's proposal even more enticing. If you're thinking, this sounds too good to be true, just wait until you hear the details. Barcelona, although still one of the giants of world football, when Lionel Messi, the greatest icon in the club's history, was forced to leave Camp Nou to sign with Paris Saint-Germain? That devastating decision was a direct result of Barca's economic struggles, and now it seems the same story could repeat itself with young talents like Yamal and Lopez. For Liverpool, this represents a unique opportunity to capitalise on the opponent's vulnerability and bring in two players who have everything it takes to become global stars. According to recent reports, including information released by the respected Mundo Deportivo and analysed by Anfield Index, Liverpool is actively monitoring the contract situations of these players. Yamal's growing dissatisfaction with his current contract terms and the lack of clarity regarding Lopez's future at Barca make both of them extremely viable targets. Furthermore, the fact that Liverpool has solid financial resources and an ambitious sporting project under Arne Slot adds serious weight to their proposal. Just imagine the scene: two young stars, absolute promises of European football, arriving together at Anfield to kickstart a new glorious era. Now, let's talk about what really matters: how these signings would transform Liverpool on the pitch. With Arne Slot at the helm, the team is set to adopt a more fluid and attacking style of play, prioritising possession and the constant creation of chances. In this scenario, Yamal would be a perfect addition to the attack with his speed, technical skill, and ability to finish with both feet and his head. He could occupy various positions in the offensive sector, from right winger to centre forward, offering tactical flexibility to the manager. Fermin Lopez, on the other hand, would bring a different dimension to the midfield. His vision, passing accuracy, and ability to find space in organised defences make him a potential playmaker. If you think of names like Kevin De Bruyne or Pedri, Lopez has the profile to reach that level. Together, he and Yamal could form a lethal partnership, connecting the midfield to the attack in ways Liverpool fans have never seen before. And we can't ignore the emotional impact these signings would have. Imagine the roar echoing through Anfield's stands when these two youngsters step onto the pitch for the first time. They represent not just hope, but also a clear statement of intent. Liverpool is back at the top and ready to compete with the world's biggest clubs. Speaking of statements of intent, it's impossible not to mention Arne Slot's crucial role in this process. Since taking charge at Liverpool, the Dutch manager has worked tirelessly to shape the team according to his modern and innovative football philosophy. Slot knows that to compete again in Europe's biggest competitions, he needs players who can execute his vision with excellence. Yamal and Lopez fit this plan perfectly, bringing youth, energy, and unparalleled technical quality. Moreover, Slot understands the importance of creating an environment where these players can thrive. He wants Liverpool to be seen as an attractive destination for young talent, offering not only minutes on the pitch, but also a sporting project that values both individual and collective development. With his experience and tactical knowledge, Slot has everything it takes to turn these two prospects into global superstars. Liverpool fans are ecstatic about the possibilities these reports bring. For many, the idea of seeing two such promising players leave Barcelona and choose Liverpool feels almost surreal. There's a mix of excitement and curiosity in the air, as everyone knows these signings could mark the beginning of a new golden era for the club. Social media is buzzing with speculation, memes, and detailed analyses on how Yamal and Lopez would fit into the starting 11.